angels. So we are just starting off this live session. I'm gonna wait for people to hop in and join me. So welcome in, everyone. There. Hello, everyone. Hi, Vita. Hi, Anne. Hi, Flower. Welcome in, guys. Thank you all for popping in. Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. How is your day so far today? I hope you had a good day or a good evening wherever you guys are. So we're starting off the session. I do have some pending readings, guys, from last time that we will have to prioritize and do first. But in the meantime, if you guys are popping in and you guys are new, please like up the stream. Let's get those likes up and going. We have 7 people in the chat so far. So hello, everyone. Hi, Renu. How are you? So guys, like up the stream and make sure you do subscribe to the channel. If you have not subscribed, please do make sure that you do subscribe. And we're gonna do freebies as well today, okay? But I do need to see those likes go up, otherwise we may not do the freebies, because I do want to see you guys interact with the content so I can get to know that you guys enjoy that, okay? So Toka, thank you so much for your donation, Toka. Toka, we do have on the list, we do have Mooney and I have Amor. But Mooney is not here, at least I don't see her yet. And I don't see Amor either. So you can go ahead and be first, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do you first. Thank you guys for the likes. Awesome, Toka. I got you. So Toka, I'm going to do you now since I don't have Amor in the chat and I don't have Mooney. So we're going to do you. Let me just open my YouTube chat here on my other device so I can keep up with you guys' comments, because the camera is here and I'm having a hard time sometimes keeping up with the chat and the reading here. So, Toka, you may post if you want. Let me just try and see. Okay, my YouTube. So I'll open the YouTube chat and I'll get to see your comments in real time. So Mooney, if you ever come around, let us know and I will make sure to answer your donation question first, okay, Mooney, because remember. But in the meantime, I'll do you, Toka, since I'm gonna check the chat, guys. Hold on, I'm not reading the chat because I'm trying to open my other device here to see the chats and keep up with you guys. But I'll answer members yes or no questions, okay, in between donations, guys, okay? So members, you will be answered in between donations. So Andrea, Little Light, everybody, welcome in Vita. I'll answer you guys for your yes or no's in between donation readings, all right? So let me do Toka, and then in between, I'll take your questions, all right? And if Mooney comes around, we'll do her first. So just wondering his thoughts, any physical thoughts. I was very tired looking. I got you. So he ended up asking me to visit him at another location, so I Ubered over there. Wasn't expecting to see him yesterday. Ooh, that's great. Just wondering his thoughts, any physical thoughts. I was very tired looking though. All right, so let's go ahead and do it. I want to use my Ancient Egypt tarot deck, so let's go ahead and use that. And I hope you guys like the spooky setup. Bloody red, yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's do the reading and focus. Spirit guides and angels, I want nothing but the truth. This is for my lovely Toka, and Toka is asking about her person, Jay. His initial is J, right? Just making sure. Let me know. All right, so let's see. What does he have to say to us today? What does he have to say to us? What was his thoughts when he saw her? Okay, do answer me this in-depth question. What was his thoughts when he saw her. Okay, yesterday. Hi, Andressa. Hello, guys. If I didn't say hello, then hello. All right. So thank you, baby. All right. So let's see. Jay's next actions. Okay. Jay's thoughts and the next actions. Okay, got you. So what are his thoughts? What were his thoughts? By the way, I'm back home, guys. I have all the decks, everything, okay? The charms, I have the charmies, everything is here now. Okay. Spirits, show me the truth. I want to know the truth and the clear truth. What did he think about her? Ooh, the first card is the Five of Pentacles. I feel like this person really, truly missed you. During the time that he didn't see you in, he was really, really missing you. Okay, because I do have the Five of Pentacles. The first card is the Five of Pentacles, okay, as you can see. So I think that this person felt like he really missed you. It's like, you know, when somebody's thirsty and like you finally give him water, it's like, you know, it's like, you know, when you like, you know, when you have like, when somebody like quenches your thirst and gives you water after a time of like drought or feeling like you haven't had water in a long time. Like this person felt like, whoa, like finally, you know, I seen her, you know, because the Five of Pentacles is a card of missing energy. Like this person really, really missed you. So he was thinking to himself like, damn, how much I missed her, you know, because that's what I feel like he like thought of, because you're asking me about his thoughts, right? So I think here when he saw you, he felt like, damn, I missed her. Like, I missed this face. Lucky, not that much. We have Toka now. We have Amor and Mooney, but Amor and Mooney are not here. So if you donate, I'll take you right after Toka if they do not join, okay? So let's see. What do we have? What was his thoughts? We have the Seven of Wands. What were his thoughts? Show me everything. We have the Nine of Pentacles. This person really sees you as self-sufficient. I feel like here, you know, even when you meet up with him, like you don't throw yourself on this man. You have a lot of self-respect. That's the way he's seeing you, or that's the way he thinks about you. You know, he thinks about you as a woman that has dignity. You know, you have dignity. You tend to respect yourself. You tend to put yourself in a position of self-respect, you know. It's like even if you were totally in love with someone, you wouldn't just go ahead and throw yourself on them. You're not that type of woman. And this person sees you as a very as a woman that's full of self-respect, but at the same time he really feels like you're somebody that's worth the chase or worth the effort, because we have the Seven of Wands here in between the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Now, I want to tell you this person is definitely struggling with his finances and career, but that's why we have the Seven of Wands in the middle. It's like he's kind of saying to himself, like, you know, I'm going through a lot. There's a lot of struggle I'm going through. However, I do want to make this work, okay? I want to see this connection work out, okay? I don't want to give this up, okay? This is what he's telling himself. Like, yes, you know, I do have a lot of struggles. I'm barely keeping up with things I'm having right now, but I still want to try and put in the effort when I can. And I think this is what made him essentially invite you to this new location, because he wanted to put in the effort even though he himself was very busy at that moment. So let us see. And Little Light, thank you so much for your help. I do appreciate it, guys. If anybody does help in the chat when my mods are not here, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. I'll give you guys a free yes or no in case you do help me. So thank you so much. Because yes, I do like it to have somebody in the chat that can organize things for me. That would be very helpful. Thank you, Lucky. I got you, honey. So it's an in-depth question, Lucky. What are his thoughts? Jay's thoughts when he saw her that time. This person wants to have a one-on-one with you too, with the Nine of Pentacles. Like he wants to have some alone time with you. Now the next card here is a very good card because we have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Chalices, okay? The Knight of Cups is the kind of card I like to see when it comes to somebody's thoughts, because that shows me that this person definitely has romantic thoughts towards you, honey, okay? This guy does have romantic thoughts towards you, and I feel like he wants to express those romantic thoughts with you on a one-on-one sort of situation. Like he wants to get you one-on-one with him so he can express to you his feelings and thoughts. All right, so this is what I see him like thinking or planning for or hoping to do. Di is like, you were right. There you go, Di. There you go. Don't forget my tip when it happens and it finalizes. There you go. We have the Judgment. Okay, Judgment is here with the Knight of Cups. What did I say? He wants to let you know or express to you his feelings. The Judgment is a card of expression. It's a card of acknowledgement, recognition, like making somebody recognize something, awaken to an information, know an information. So it's next to the Knight of Cups. So he wants to let you know his romantic feelings or his romantic thoughts towards you. Okay, because I have the Judgment and the Nine of Cups. Okay. So I definitely see that how he was thinking about you is that I have to let her know about my romantic feelings. I have to get her on a one-on-one sort of situation where I meet her only face to face and I don't want anybody else around, just me and her. So this is his plan or intention, I feel. I know this is about his thoughts, but I think his thoughts are very charged up with like also things I want to do, you know, like he's thinking to himself, like, I want to do this, I want to do that with her. So he's thinking a lot about actions he wants to make happen. And like I said, this guy is feeling like he still wants to make the effort, even if the situation is a bit hard for him to, like, let's say, invest in a relationship. He still feels like he has to kind of like squeeze that connection in with you, you know? You get what I'm trying to say? So let's try and pull from, I want to pull for you from a different deck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take for you this oracle. I feel like I want to do it this way today. Thank you, CG. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. So CG, you're going to be next since you're a member. I'll take you right next, okay? So let's see. Oh, thank you, Little Light. Little Light, you have 2 yes or no questions, okay? Oh my God, Di, thank you. Let me see. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Okay, honey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. And we're going to add you to the list because you have a dictionary reading, okay? All right. So, guys, also add Di to the list. She has a dictionary reading. Yes, yes, yes. I know. It's for your dictionary. So, thank you, baby. Add her, please, to the list. I know. No, don't worry about it. I was joking. But we're going to add you, Di, okay? Little Light, please add Di to the list. She has a dictionary reading. And Anne, thank you so much. And also, you're added. So I got you, girls, okay? All right, let me just shuffle the cards and see. What are Jay's thoughts when he saw you? Okay, first card is the camera. It says reminiscing, making memories, okay? It says learn from the past and perception. I feel like I told you, this guy was definitely feeling like he really missed you. I said that, right? So this person, like when he saw you, he was like, you know, like, yeah, she's the one. Like, I miss seeing that face, you know, because we have also the camera card. And, you know, when I look at the word camera, it's like he kind of like missed seeing you. He missed like the, I don't know, like the image of you in front of him, you know what I mean? And he feels like he wants to make more memories with you with this card. Okay, a few more. We have grounding that popped up. I want to take the flyers. So we have grounding, as you can see. I don't know if you can see it, but it says grounding. So this person wants to ground this connection. He wants to stabilize his bond with you. Make it grounded. Okay, make it stable. So maybe he's been also thinking about how to make this connection stable, how to make it grounded. We have partying. This person may want to invite you to an event because remember here in the cards, I was telling you how he was like a part of his thoughts was how to get her alone with me, you know, because and here we have partying. So maybe this person wants to take you on to a party. I feel like this person wants to live in the moment with you as well with the partying card. And the last card that popped up, you have the soulmates card. Okay, so this person finds you as a person that he really clicks with. Okay, he finds you as a person that he can refer to as a soulmate. Okay, so he does take you as a soulmate. Okay, as a person that he feels a deep connection towards. Okay, which is beautiful. And I'll pull you just one from these, and then we're moving on to your second. Okay, you have the golden mirror. And we have coffee cup. Now, I do want to say the truth. This person for some time, like in the past, let's say 2 weeks or 2 weeks and a half, he was very busy. He was very self-absorbed. But why? Because I told you, this guy has been struggling and work hasn't been great. Okay, it's been a bit up and down. You know, there was this struggle here. But like I said, He is thinking to himself that he still wants to try and put in the effort and stand up for this connection, even if it means he has to struggle in between, but he still wants to make things happen with you. The coffee cup here is also telling me that this person wants to spend time with you one-on-one. You know, this is a confirmation. All right, so he does want to spend time with you. It says here, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. This person feels very connected with, you know, to you. He really feels this deep bond with you, but also he feels like he needs to meet up with you. He needs to get along with you and like talk to you and have a moment with you. We have the golden mirror. So this is the card that was talking about, you know, being self-absorbed. And I think here this happened in the past, like I said, 2.5 weeks where he was busy. But like I said, he still wants to try and like squeeze this connection into his life. Okay, is what I see. So let us now, thank you girls. You guys are so sweet. I love you all so much. Di, I think we need good half an hour, I think. So it's okay, take your time. So let's do his next actions, and I'm gonna pamper you. I'm gonna pamper you, Toka, tonight. I'm gonna pamper everybody. So if you guys are here, and even if you're waiting for the freebies, I got you, everyone. We will do freebie questions tonight, but I need to see those likes go up. So please get us to 20 likes. We already have 24 people in the live stream, which is a great number. So thank you all for being here. Just make sure you give us a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Check out my reviews as well if you're new. And welcome in everybody. So Toka, let me know how that first question resonated with you, and let me move on to your second one. Hey there, Aesthetic, how are you? Let's get to 20 likes, guys. Okay, let's like it up, please. All right, so alrighty, let's go ahead. I feel like I want to use again. I'm very attracted to the ancient Egyptian tarot because I lately visited the ancient Egyptian museum and I loved it. So I'm feeling very much in the mood for this deck, and this is one of my favorite decks. I have many decks, but this is a deck I really like to use occasionally. Hi Vanessa, Amore, hello. It's not an emergency, but can you please review your emails and delete what's requested? The email is coming from... Oh, delete what? What do you mean? Hold on. What is she saying? This is the first time I see your name, Vanessa. So who are you? Okay, I got it. Alright, sure, no problem. I could delete that. Hold on, guys. Just give me a minute. Hold on. Yes. I seen it. Okay. Alright, honey. I'll delete it once I get off. Alright? Don't worry. I see them. Alright? If there are other links, also send them to me. But I'll do them after the live, please, because I'm in the middle of some readings, okay? Okay. And of course, I respect that. So I got you. Okay, Vanessa? All right. Thank you so much for letting me know. All right. So let's go ahead and get going with your second question. Sorry about that, Toka. Okay. So let's go ahead and see. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. Love and light. I have nothing but love for you. No worries. It's been a pleasure to read for you. All right. So, Toka, let's go ahead and do your reading, Mama. So what are his next actions? What's going to happen? What can we expect when it comes to his next actions? And again, I'm going to try to keep the chat in front of me so I could keep up with your comments, guys. Give me a minute. Okay, where are we? So let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? One moment. Give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. Okay, so what are her next actions? His next actions, sorry. Jay's next actions. Utoka. I know, it is so cool, right? Lucky, I love it. I love it so much. I was just opening the chat here so I can keep up the comments. Jay's next actions to Toka, spirits. Jay's next actions to Toka. Tell me the truth. Jay's next actions to Toka. So there's a card that flipped. Ooh, wow. We have the Tower. I love it. You know, you may tell me, oh my gosh, it's the Tower, if you know, it's scary. But to me, the Tower can speak about something suddenly happening, like a sudden action or a sudden happening, you know. So what I'm getting here with the Tower is that something is definitely going to be what's the right word, something is definitely going to happen, or there's like a course of action that this person is going to make that's going to be out of the blue or out of a sudden. Okay, the Tower, it speaks about change. Okay, it speaks about transformation. So I think this person's upcoming actions involve change and transformation, like changing the connection, transforming the connection, making a big move, a big step. Remember, the Tower is a major arcana card, so that tells me that this person is planning a major move on you, okay, with the Tower energy. Let's try and see what else. We have a couple cards that flew out. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. I feel like this person wants to break down any kind of hesitation that he's been having. And I really feel like his responsibilities, in case this person had more than one responsibility right now that's been bothering him, are going to fall off. But I feel like here, you know, he's been truly busy in the past period, and I feel like here that's why his actions are a little bit spontaneous. You know what I mean? I see him taking action, but it's going to be a bit spontaneous. And the reason why is because of this sort of struggle that he's going through, or multitasking energy that he's in due to his circumstance. And this is what's making him act in a way where he's constantly being back and forth, or just constantly randomly like taking like a form of action towards you, but not in a consistent manner because of that. Okay, but he's definitely planning for some kind of a transformation in this connection. Okay, and let me see more. I want to see more here into this. What are his next actions, please, spirits? We do have then the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Swords right here. So this person is thinking about maybe expressing himself to you, expressing his feelings, talking honestly with you, because the Knight of Swords is a card of expression, but it's also a card of communication, okay? Somebody communicating through what needs to be said, okay? That's the Knight of Swords. Let's see more. Spirits, show us the truth. What's going on here? We then do have the Hanged Man. We have the Hanged Man here, as you can see. So I feel like this person have had a long-awaited sort of conversation that he wanted to have with you, but like every time he wants to have it with you, like something happens that postpone it, or that makes him delay it further, or like, you know, decide to do it another time. And it's due to his career, because I have the Five of Pentacles here. You see, the Five of Pentacles here speaks to me about his finances. I feel like he's not happy, or he's not satisfied with his financial situation. Maybe he's hoping for change when it comes to his job, because he's not so happy. But at the same time, I feel like this guy can't take you off his mind, because I have the Hanged Man energy, you know. So this person seems to be constantly thinking of you, or constantly having you in mind. Okay, let's see. We have the Four of Cups, and next to that Four of Cups, we also have the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups and the Four of Cups, interesting enough. So the Two of Cups and the Four of Cups is making me feel, alongside the Hanged Man, is that this person has been considering a love relationship. He's been thinking about having a relationship with you, and he's been thinking to him, to himself, like, when is the right time for me to go ahead and, like, let it out, tell her, like, hey, I want to date you, or I'm interested in you romantically. Because I definitely see in this person's energy, Toka, that this person has been considering relationship. Okay, why? Because I have the Two of Cups here, and the Two of Cups comes in between two contemplative or reflective cards, the Hanged Man and the Four of Cups. Four of Cups and the Hanged Man, both of these cards talk about contemplation, reflection, somebody going over something and thinking about it. So I do feel like this person has been considering dating you or having a relationship with you, getting together, and he has the intention of taking a form of action here to tell you that or to express that to you. But again, this person is spontaneous, and I do feel like this is a person that has problems. But when I say problems, I feel like it's financial problems. Maybe he's busy. Maybe there are some people that are toxic within his work that he's hoping that these people can change, or that for somehow some sort of change can happen within work. But either way, I do feel like he is planning for taking a form of action in the sense of expressing himself romantically to you, and kind of like dating you, because I do have the Two of Cups here and the Four of Cups with the Hanged Man. But let me try and see more. But he's definitely, yeah, he's definitely spontaneous. And then we do have here this card, which is the King of Pentacles, right? So he does want to invest in this connection. This guy's like thinking very heavily over the idea of investing into this connection with you. Like, I see a lot of contemplation and reflection over like how much he wants to invest in this, how much he wants to put an effort into this connection with you. Because he truly, I feel like, wants to have this connection. He truly wants this, okay? Let's try and see more. Okay, so what will you do next? Since this is next actions reading, Spirit, so I want you to tell me the truth with pure clarity. What will this person do next? Thank you guys for the likes. Let's get to 20 likes so I can do the freebies in between. Oops, we have a card that flew to the floor, so let's get it. Oh, wow. Look, Ace of Swords. Do you see the Ace of Swords? Do you see the sword? That's the card of communication. Because I wanted, I wanted to ask, like, will he genuinely take action? Like, okay, he's contemplating and things like that. And I wanted to know, like, okay, that's understandable, spirits, but will he take action and have the Ace of Swords? That's a card of communication, contact. Okay, so this person will be coming out of the silence and telling you, oh my God, double communication cards. That's crazy. You see, that's why I love the ancient Egyptian tarot, because, like, I don't know, I really, really resonate with it. But look, I have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is a card of communication and contact as well, expression, okay? So Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords. Both of these cards speak about communication, contact, okay, expression. So this person will be expressing himself to you. Both of these cards talk about expression. So I feel like here, even though he is like in this contemplative energy, and he's like a bit spontaneous, a bit in his energy right now, but I think he's going to make a decision here to just go ahead and put it up front, okay, and talk, okay? Because I see him definitely expressing himself to you. Now, I don't think this is like next week or like this week, but I feel like it's gonna happen within 2 weeks and a half, okay? Something like that, 2 weeks and a half. And when I say within, I feel like it could happen like anywhere between 1 to 2 weeks and a half, maximum 2 weeks and a half. But I think he will be doing that. I think you guys will get into the discussion of speaking about your feelings, or speaking about how, whether you guys like each other or not. Like, this is gonna happen, okay? Like, I see this conversation coming up. And I want to pull now some oracles to try and pull things together. Spirits, tell me the truth. I want to know the truth. Please show me the truth about what do we need to know about his next actions, Jay. Jay's next actions, please. Please do show me the truth. Jay's next actions. Okay. So I do have passion. I have paradise. And I do have healthy choices. Okay? So healthy choices. I feel like this person wants to make a healthy choice. Okay? Maybe this is why he's very contemplative. It's because he doesn't want to rush with a decision that he's not sure of. So it's like, if he was going to tell you like, hey, I like you and I want to date you, He wants to say it from the heart, and he wants to genuinely mean it, okay? Because this is a guy that will, you know, he wouldn't express something that he doesn't mean, okay? So he wants to make a healthy choice is what I see in his upcoming actions, okay? A healthy decision. And look what I have here. I have passion. You guys may have passion. You guys may have like an intimacy together, okay? If you know what I mean, wink, wink, okay? Because I have passion. So that's very much in the charts, okay? And this person may make a choice out of passion for you. So maybe his passion is what would drive him to make that choice or make that action, make that expression, right? The passion, the desire. You have insane chemistry between each other. You guys, I think, have equal interest as well towards one another. There's definitely a spark, and have paradise, okay? So I love that we have passion and paradise, because paradise is telling me that this person wants to have good memories with you up ahead, okay? He wants to enjoy his time with you. He wants to have happiness and joy with you. He wants to have a honeymoon phase with you. That's the paradise card. So I think a part of his healthy decision is to have passion with you, but also to have like this honeymoon phase with you and start something out. So that's what I'm getting here. I hope that's making sense. Let me know, please, how this resonates. If you have any further clarifications, feel free to let me know, okay? But that's what I'm getting here. I think this person is definitely going to take action in that sense or that regards, because I see him really intrigued to speak his mind to you and express himself to you in some way, is what I'm getting here. Perfect. I love you so much, Choka, and please update me on this, okay? Fingers crossed, my love. I love you so much. Love and light. So let's go to the next person, my lovelies. And I'm gonna do CG. But before CG, I'll answer a few freebie yes or no questions. I still unfortunately did not get to 20 likes, so I'm still not gonna do the non-members, but I will do my members. Does my coworker D genuinely consider me a true friend? Does he genuinely consider you a true friend? Hey, Amor. Yes, yes, you're added to the list, Amor. I know you donated. You're going to be before die, so don't worry. I got you. Hi, Crimson. How are you? Thank you, babe. Don't worry. I got you, Amor. We do have here the moon, and we do have here the King of Swords, okay? So this person, Vita, your coworker D, is he a male? Or does he have like masculine energy? Because even if it's a female, you know, she may have masculine energy, but I'm getting masculine. All right. Anyways, I'm getting a no. I don't think it's a good friend. Because I see here the moon. The moon is trust issues, deception as well. So not really. The answer is no. And I feel like here there's something to do with her having a masculine energy. So she might be like, you know, like she has like leadership qualities, or she's a little bit maybe, I don't know, like she can be a bit sharp sometimes, okay? But I'm getting a no because I have the moon and I have the King of Swords, okay? Something feels twisted about this, so just be aware and be careful. I wouldn't trust like right away. Yeah, so even if it's a she has a masculine energy. You know, like all of us have, by the way, a mix of feminine and masculine energies, but some of us sometimes can depict one over the other. Like sometimes you can see some women that have like very strong masculine energies, right? Like they give people, they go ahead and do the initiative first, like they have like leadership qualities, so that makes them more of a masculine energy than a feminine. And other times it's vice versa, you know, feminines are real feminines, you know. But in this case, I feel like she has a lot of masculine energy because I have the King of Swords and I have the moon, okay? But that's a no. I would be a bit cautious also because there might be some sort of talking behind your back going on. Just be aware, please. And don't let her know everything that you, like, don't talk to her about everything. I don't know if you already do that, but don't. If you do that, just be careful. Okay, just a little bit of carefulness is good, okay? So, lucky, no, you have not missed your reading. All right, members, if you have your yes or no questions, feel free to post them. Of course, members take priority. So, CG, please post your question. And then I'm going to do Anne. And then I will do Amoy. I will do then Lucky. And then I'll do Dye and Crimson. Okay, Amor is going to be done first because Amor is a non-member, but she donated last live, guys. Okay, that's why she's going to go a bit before the non-members. but you guys are all listed equally. Okay, little light. Will T the Virgo approach me tomorrow, Monday? We can approach you tomorrow, Monday. Three of Pentacles, the Hierophant. And I have the High Priestess. I honestly feel like this person is going to be quiet. You guys may see each other or lock eye contact, but I see a bit of quietness or like stillness here because I have the High Priestess. But I think you guys are definitely going to see each other. It just feels like there's going to be a bit of some sort of like external influences or factors that may not make you guys able to speak up with each other. So the answer is no. I'm getting a no for now. Will Jeremiah reach out soon? Okay, CG, let's see. Will he reach out soon? Ten of Swords. Will he reach out soon? What's going on with him? Will he reach out soon? We have the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Will he reach out soon? I think if he does reach out, he's going to reach out towards end of October. Like end of October, start of, like towards the end of October, start of November. I do have here also the Five of Cups. So I feel like this person does feel like he really like misses you, or he really feels regretful over something. I don't know what's the history of you guys. I literally forget readings, guys. I don't remember the readings I do. But I do feel like here that he's regretful or sad about something that he have done, that he wishes that he could have like not done it that way. Because this guy is a bit regretful or sad, you know, like he wants to make things right is what I'm getting here with this. Little light, is he the Virgo still considering reconciliation with a third party? Is he considering reconciliation with a third party? The Moon and the Death card, the answer is definitely no, okay? And remember, little light, I told you, he might be reconsidering that, but what did I tell you in that same reading? I told you in the end, he's going to decide, like, this is too toxic, I'm not going to do that. So, no, the answer is no. CG, I hope that was helpful. CG, let's go ahead and do your reading. So please post for me the name of the person you want me to channel. Are you in contact with this person or not? And is this person an ex or a crush or somebody new? I just want to know the status and the communication status as well. We've been separated for a month now. Yeah, I did see regret. So he's regretful. Okay, he is regretful. Perfect, CG. So let's go ahead and do that. You want it to be on him, right? So the channeling is on him. Let's do this. After CG, we're going to do you, Anne, and then I'm going to do Amor, then it's Lucky, Di, and Crimson. And thank you, Crimson, for your donation as well. Thank you so much, sweethearts. I really appreciate it. And thank you, everybody, for your patience. But for you guys to, for me to do the freebies for everybody, you know, including non-members, please like up this stream. Let's get to 20 likes. If someone can write that in the chat so people can know what's going on, that would be great, because I don't have my moderators yet here. But let me know, please. And yeah, so let's get started. All right. Ta-da-da-da-da. Okay. Where are we? Jeremiah is my ex. We're separated for a month. No contact since Tuesday. All right, perfect. Let's do that. Spirit guides and angels, please do channel through Jeremiah. What does Jeremiah have to say to us today at this point? At this point of time, what does he have to say? What are his thoughts? What are his thoughts? What does he have to say to us? What does he have to say to us? I want nothing but the truth, spirits. Please do show us the truth and only the truth of whatever he has to say. I want to know the truth. Jeremiah, what is Jeremiah's thoughts and feelings and intentions? What does he have to say truly to my lovely CG? What does he have to say? You guys, let's see. If you guys hear some snoring, it's just because My little baby brother is like sleeping, and he's like literally sleeping like a baby bear, which is so cute, but it's not cute when I'm live. Okay, so that's a plover, but you know, he's tired, I guess. He's like 7 or 8, but it's crazy. Anyways, sorry about that, guys. But he's a snoring little bear. All right. Such a hard task to be a big sister, babysitting kids. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. What does he have to say to you? Yeah, he snores like a bear, but like, please, no, not when I'm live. Like, that's funny. All right. Thank you, CG. Thank you, little light. Amor, yes, we are on CG. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so spirits, I want to know the truth. What does Jeremiah have to say to CG? Okay, a few cards flew. First card here I have is the King of Swords. Then I do have the Hermit. You know, I know that I've been holding back and I've been keeping to myself with this Hermit card energy. But with the King of Swords, I do feel like I want to speak my truth to you again. During this time apart, or this time we haven't been talking with each other, I do feel like a part of me definitely have matured up, because I have the Hermit card, right? So I feel like a part of me definitely matured up, or definitely realized that I should have been more mature in handling our situation together, in treating you as well with the Hermit. But I feel like I want to speak my truth to you again with this King of Swords. I feel like I do want to speak my truth to you, okay? Let's see what else. Spirits, show me the truth. We have also here the Emperor, because I feel like I want to take things in control again. Like, I do want to initiate something with you once more. You know, I've been deeply thinking about our situation, you know, and it's been making me feel like I want to speak my truth again to you, but I also want to take control of our connection again and initiate something, because I have the Emperor. And the Emperor is also next to the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is a card of defense. Like, he wants to make this connection kind of like work. Like, I want to make this connection work, even if it's going to be hard, even if there's a lot of struggles here to go through. I feel like I want to make this work. And the reason why I say he wants to make this work is because I have the Emperor. But of course, as we pull more cards, we're going to get even a much more clear picture. So what do you want? What do you want to say? We have two cards that flew out. Just like I expected, we have the Queen of Chalices, or Queen of Cups. And I have the Knight of Swords. So just like I expected, this person, like, I really want to speak my truth again to you. I want to communicate. So expect communication coming in from me very soon. You may hear from me very soon, okay? Because I do have here the Knight of Swords. Yes, there is a flash pass. It's only 5. So yes, I do plan on reaching out to you, communicating with you, expressing myself to you pretty soon, okay? And speak my truth again to you. Okay, that's my intentions or my next action. So expect to hear from me, okay? Expect to hear from me soon, okay? Not after a long time, like very soon, okay? Because I do plan on speaking my truth to you, and I feel like I've realized a lot of things after this hermit mode energy. Like, I've had this enlightenment, you know? I realized that, you know, I started to see things a bit differently. Okay, spirits, show us the truth, please. We have the Two of Cups. I feel like I want this connection again. I may tell you to get back together. There is definitely a chance of, you know, the both of us getting back together, because I still have feelings for you. See this Two of Cups? I do have equal feelings here. You know, you have feelings for me. I have feelings for you too. You know, the feelings are not lost, okay? They're still there. They are still existent, okay? So with the Two of Cups energy, I do want to express to you my feelings. I do want to maybe even tell you, like, to maybe get together, or let's meet up, okay? I do feel like I want to still have this connection, you know? So I definitely want to take action to you know, maybe even bring back the balance here with the Two of Cups and be on the same page as, you know, as each other. Because I do want us to be on the same page, you know, with that Two of Cups card. So I do feel like this rush of energy where I feel like I want to do this, like I want to make this happen. I want to communicate through how I feel about you, but I also want to communicate through how I want to, you know, be with you again, okay? Things of that sort. But there's definitely communication that will happen very soon is how I feel from this person. And here we have the Tower. I feel like here we were very impulsive with the breakup. I feel like we should have not broken up because we have the Tower. Maybe this is something I'm gonna tell you. Like, I'm gonna tell you maybe something along the lines like, I'm sorry, I realized maybe I was so impulsive with the whole idea of breaking up with you was too impulsive, and I think it should have not happened. Because the Tower here, it's like, you know, it's a card of realizations, but it's a card of also like, you know, things happening quickly. And since it came next to the Knight of Swords and the Two of Cups, it's like this person, like, I want to express to you how I felt like this breakup was maybe too rushed, and I do want to like have this again, or have us again, okay? So spirits, can you clarify the Tower just to confirm things here, please? Thank you. We do have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, this breakup has been very heavy on me. You know, that's what I want you to know. The breakup here that I had with you was definitely weighing me down, okay? It wasn't easy. It was like weighing me down every single day. I was feeling this burden. I was feeling this heaviness, okay? You know, it hasn't been easy at all, okay? I've been very much full of tension, full of stress. But I feel like here I want to release that tension because I don't want the separation no more, right? Why do we have the Two of Cups, spirits? Okay. We do have the High Priestess. Yeah. There is also telepathy here. I don't know if you've been doing telepathic messages towards this person, like trying to communicate with him through telepathy, but you guys have telepathic bond or cord here, so maybe telepathy also could really help this connection. If you haven't been doing it, then go ahead and do it. But I want to tell you that I have deep feelings for you and they never changed, right? Even with our no contact, I still have this Two of Cups for you. All right, so let's see, why do we have the Knight of Swords? Thank you, spirits. We do have the Star, okay? So I do want to, you know, heal this connection. The Star to me is a card that I really love to see because the Star speaks about reconciliation, healing, as you know. So I do want to talk to you about healing this connection, reconciling with you, working on this, you know, fixing the things that maybe got ruined between the both of us. So I want to work on this. I want to work on this connection. I want to make things right again with you because I do see that we could make it happen. You know, we could really make it happen. We could really outgrow our current situation with the Star card. Okay, so I do want to heal and work on this connection with you. Ooh, oh my gosh, too many cards. Let's see, but I'll take them. We have Six of Pentacles and we have the Queen of Wands. Now, you may have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your chart somewhere, CG, but what I'm here to tell you is that I do want to compromise and make things right with you. I do want to balance out the scales with you with the Six of Pentacles and make things right with you, okay? Because that's really my intention and where I want things to go. All right, so let's try and see. Yes, 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 for quite a bit. It's not that long, but I don't know, like maybe a little bit, maybe like for 48 minutes. Yeah, 4 to 8 minutes. Spirits, show us the truth, please. What do we have to know about this person's intentions or feelings? We have the Snake. It's not what it looks like. Yeah, I don't think this separation is what it looks like, just so you know. I feel like here that this person has a lot more feelings for you than what you see on the surface, okay? And the separation is not what it looks like. Like, you may see the separation as maybe a bad thing, or that he's not interested, or sometimes you get to be in your head sometimes in doubt. But I don't think it's what you think it is. I feel like here this person has definitely been in this hermit mode, and I think he's kind of feeling like he wants this, okay? Like, he wants this again, and that he rushed with the breakup. Like, it was a, like, you know, it was a rushful decision. We have soulmates. Yeah, you guys definitely have a soul connection. I told you, telepathy exists here, okay? You guys have a soul contract, okay? This person is definitely a person that was meant to be in your life, okay? And you guys have a soul connection here with one another. And then we do have the hammer. And I love the hammer because the hammer speaks about working on the situation, working on the relationship, working on the connection. And that's what we have seen with the star, right? Is that this person wants to work on it, right? Repair it, heal it, right? And he wants to be persistent as well about healing this connection as well, as what I see. So I do feel like this person has inclinations or intentions to heal or to work on this bond. And then we also do have wedding rings. I don't know if you guys ever talked about serious commitment, but this person wants a serious commitment with you. And I think once you guys get back together, when you do, you guys may get into a serious relationship that may lead to marriage or like real commitment, because I have wedding rings and it says union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love and devotion. And that's a confirmation for me that this person still wants this connection, like I said earlier. So this is really confirming what we have seen in the reading before the oracles. So let us pull you some messages from this person, shall we? What does this person have to say, spirits? I want to know the truth and only the truth. You intimidate me. I feel like you guys both push each other off the edge to become better versions of yourself. So we have you intimidate me. What do we have? What does this person have to say? Social media wars. I feel like maybe, you know, you may have had with this person social media wars maybe in the past. Or maybe this person had some sort of social media wars with some people recently. Or maybe you did. Okay, but we have social media wars. So you take it as it resonates. Let's see. What do we have to say? Spirits, show us the truth. I just want to have fun. I think his intentions in the past was to just maybe have fun, or maybe you were more serious than him. But that's why I told you he matured up in the separation. Remember what I said here? I told you this person realized that he has like more feelings than he thought he does in this separation. And he have realized that, you know, that was a very impulsive decision to break up. And I feel like here that this person in the past, even if he wasn't on the same seriousness as you, I feel like this time around he comes back with the energy of being serious, unlike before, or taking this seriously. All right, because I think in the past you guys may, like, even though you guys were together, but I think you were more of that mature partner more than him a little bit. But I think he comes around to you right now with that level of maturity that's the same as you right now, okay? But in the past, I think this person was not as mature or as serious as he will be now when he comes around. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, what do we have? And then we have it's safer to run than face you. I feel like in the past here, also this person was very used to run away from you because he was always afraid of confrontations. And then we have I'm soul searching right now, and that's the hermit. You know, it's interesting how we have I'm soul searching, because that's what I seen with the hermit. So like following this energy of like all these traits I just mentioned, this person is soul searching and thinking to himself, like, was this actually correct? You know, what was I doing in this connection? Was it correct or was it not correct? And this self-assessment or this solitude of soul searching is what's giving him the answers of like, no, you were not right and that was wrong. And you should, you know, kind of like take a step back and, you know, count your steps back towards the connection again. Okay. So he's soul searching and he's been soul searching. And again, that's the hermit that we have spoke about earlier. And one last card to see what else does he have to say. I cry when alone, 5 of Cups. And what did I tell you with your free membership question? What did I mention to you, CG? Didn't I tell you that, of course, Anne, didn't I tell you that this person is regretful? Remember when you asked me your yes or no? I told you I see the 5 of Cups. And I told you that he regrets. You know, he regrets what's going on, you know, what he did, right? So he cries when he's alone. I told you that breakup wasn't easy on him as well in the reading. So that's a confirmation on what we said. I think he was maybe afraid of commitment in the past as well, or he had some commitment issues. But I think he's definitely learning from his mistakes in some way. All right, so let me know please how this resonates. You can go ahead and ask your yes or no questions. You have 2 yes or no questions that comes with the channeling if you have anything you want to ask. And then we're gonna move on to the next person. And I'm gonna do you, Anne. And let me know what did you donate for? Did you donate for the mini channeled messages? Let me know, babe. Or for the full length? Okay, so I'm gonna do Anne after CG. I'm just gonna try to see. Yeah, Queen, YouTube is definitely tripping. A lot of people have been doing that. I mean, have been facing that. It's crazy, especially with the notifications. Absolutely insane. All right, I'm just trying to see the list. I'm gonna try to pin the list up. Let me try and see if I can do that, because that would be better. There we go. I think it's pinned. You guys can see the pinned list. So yes, Anne is next, and then I'll do a more. Mooney, if you come back, let us know, but I'll do a more, and then I will take Lucky. I will take Dye, Crimson. If I missed anyone, guys, just let me know, okay? Because we're trying to multitask here. Okay, take your time, no rush. Perfect, thank you. I know you're busy, so I haven't resent the email for the month in case it was overlooked. I'm not in a rush to get it, but I know. Yes, no, please resend it. Little Light have resent me her email as well. So yeah, no, please resend it. I am very overpacked, that's true, but please resend it. Yes. Please do resend it. Little Light, did I do your reading or not? I'm sorry, guys. I literally sometimes, you know, get in a mental clash. But please remind me, and I don't have a problem if you guys are clingy or like you keep emailing me. That's fine. You see, I literally even forgot whether I did Little Light or not, but now Little Light tells me I did. So my mind is all over the place, guys. So please, if I didn't do your reading, don't be embarrassed. Keep on sending me. Okay? Like, I literally forgot that I even submitted Little Light's reading. But thank you, Little Light, for the heads up. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's embarrassing. But yeah, just, you know, keep on emailing me, okay? So, Queen, re-email me, please, okay? I'll get you right off. Don't worry. So, thank you, Little Light. You're awesome. So, Anne, did you already post channel messages from Frank? I hope he will tell me his feelings and intentions, and if the situation with Mary Ann comes up, I hope that he will contact me soon. Okay. No worries. Let's go ahead and do you, Mama. Give me a minute. All right. All right. So let me just get me my water, guys. Just 1 minute, because I need to get me my water. Just 1 minute. Okay, so let's try now and do your reading. I've already seen what you have posted. Okay, let me open again. One moment, one moment. Okay. Thank you, Little Light. You're so sweet. Okay, and what does Frank have to say to Anne at this time? Spirits, I want nothing but the truth. What's going on with Frank? What's going on Frank's mind? Guys, let's get to 20 likes so I can do the non-members, okay? Please get me to 20 likes and drop your free yes or no questions, everyone. Also non-members. But we need to get to 20 likes, all right? If anyone can also type that in the chat to let people know, that would be great. Of course, honey. Wait one moment. Let me turn on the lights. Okay, there we go. Spirit guides and angels. Spirits, do show me the truth. This is for Anne. What does Frank have to say to Anne at this very moment? What does he have to say at this very moment? We have two cards that flipped. I have the Page of Pentacles and the Justice. Wow, okay. So that's very interesting. We're going to put these here. What does this person have to say to Anne? What does this person have to say to Anne at this time? What's going on with him? Eight of Swords. Okay. Three of Pentacles. The Devil. Let's clarify. I feel like I want to clarify these. So, Page of Pentacles. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. We have the Magician. Clarify the Justice. I have the Fool. I knew that's gonna come out. All right. Why do we have the Eight of Swords? We have the Queen of Swords. Why do we have the Three of Pentacles? We have the Nine of Pentacles. Why do we have the Devil? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Could you clarify, please, again, the Nine of Pentacles? That's a card I just want another clarification for, please. Thank you. We have the Hierophant. Okay. Queen of Swords. We have Eight of Wands. And we have the Two of Wands. Fair enough. Okay. And can you clarify the Devil, please, again? Why is the Devil here? Ooh. We have the Temperance. Okay. Makes sense. At the bottom, we have the Queen of Pentacles. All right. So, let me go ahead and channel this through. First of all, I do feel like I do want to bring you a tangible offer with this Page of Pentacles, because we have the Knave of Pentacles is Page of Pentacles. So with the Knave of Pentacles here, I do want to bring you a solid offer, a solid gesture, okay, towards you with this Page of Pentacles energy. And it's clarified with the Magician, which is number one. So I do feel like I want to, you know, have this sort of empowerment, right, or energy, you know, with the Magician card, because, you know, the Magician card is a card of power, but it's also a card of making things happen into reality, like from the 5D to the 3D. So with this card here, with the Magician, clarifying the Page of Pentacles, is showing me that this person, like, really wants to start a new beginning with you, but also to gain back your trust. So I do want to make you put your trust back into me and trust me again, okay? That's what I want to do here, is to gain back your trust, because I do want you to put your trust in me once more. And I feel the sense of empowerment, like I want to do this, like, you know, so bad, you know? It's like a very intense or very powerful feeling of like, I have to go ahead and try to bring in justice to the situation and balance and initiate things over again here with you, right? With the Magician card also here. Now, what confirms for me all of that is when we clarified the Justice and we got the Fool. The Fool is number 0, right? So this person wants to almost like calibrate the relationship and start over from 0. Like he wants to erase all the bad and start off from scratch and make things right with you again and make things balanced with you once again here with the Justice. Hey Mooney, you're gonna be next, babe. Welcome back. So I will want to like balance things out with you here again, okay? Even things out with you and start from scratch once again with you with the Fool card energy. And I've been in my head about this. Why? Because we have the Eight of Swords. So I've been thinking about this nonstop, you know, back and forth, thinking about the idea of coming back together with you, bringing in justice, balancing things out with you, starting off again from scratch. But I've been a bit in my head and I've been feeling a bit, you know, mentally restricted, okay? And then we clarify this Eight of Swords, right? We got 3 cards that we have as clarifications. We have the Queen of Swords, we have the Eight of Wands, and the Two of Wands. So the reason why I'm in this mental restriction kind of energy with the Eight of Swords is because I'm constantly thinking about what if you became into this like Queen of Swords energy. That would be a problem, okay? Like if you know, if you were to give me this Queen of Swords energy, that would be a big ass problem because you would cut me off. You would treat me in a rude way. And I'm honestly feeling like I should be accepting the worst from you, especially that I put you in a third party situation with the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck right here. So I feel like here, if I was to maybe go ahead and ask you to like even things out with you with the Justice, like you would give me this face of the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is a very cold queen, okay? She is a very cold queen. She's a queen that doesn't know mercy, okay? She cuts people off just like that, okay? So I'm afraid that you're going to give me this reaction. I'm afraid that your decision is going to be harsh, like you're not going to accept me, or you're going to cut me off, or you're going to ghost me. You're going to ignore my message because I did, you know, maybe before you did send me messages and I did not respond. So now I'm afraid that you're going to do the same thing I did to you, right? So I'm afraid that you're going to treat me as if you are the karma, you know? So with the Three of Pentacles here, it's like, but nonetheless, like I still think about overcoming all these, you know, mental dilemma kind of energy that I have, you know, inside my head with the Eight of Swords. I still think about like overcoming them and like, you know, breaking free and doing it, you know, regardless of that fear, right? But this Three of Pentacles is clarified with the Nine of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Like even though, you know, I think about like overcoming this fear, I still have like that little fear here that creeps in that you may not want to come back into a relationship. Why? Because I have the Nine of Pentacles and the Hierophant. The Nine of Pentacles is a single card, okay? This is a card that speaks about somebody being single, enjoying their life. They're not like committed or anything, but they're just single, they're happy, they're enjoying like life's pleasures, right? And the Nine of Pentacles coming with the Hierophant. You know, the Hierophant is a card of commitment, but it's like we have two contradictive cards, right? So this person sometimes thinks about like, you know, leveling things up with you and coming around, but he's afraid that you may like friend zone him, or that you may decide like you don't want to be with him anymore, okay? So he's afraid of that. And what does actually make me more sure that, you know, this is what's going on is the Devil. The Devil is the card of fear, okay? So this guy is feeling mentally restricted majorly due to fear, okay? Because I have the Devil. So this person is feeling very mentally restricted due to this fear that he's feeling. And that Devil card, the clarifier of this card we have is the Temperance and the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is a card that speaks about somebody moving very slow forward, right? So the reason why he's very slow in making steps forward is the Devil. It's the fear, okay? The fear of what? The fear of what I explained to you about your reaction. So this guy has fear that makes him slow down his steps forward. And the fear here mainly, it has to do with your forgiveness, okay? Why? Because I have the Temperance. The Temperance is a card of forgiveness. So what slows down his energy is the fear that you may not forgive him, or that you may decide to ghost him, friend zone him, you know, and not really give him another chance or another shot, okay? That's what he's afraid of. So let's try and see what do we get with the oracles. And I hope that's making sense to you so far. Oops, oh my gosh, cards are flying. All right. Let's shuffle these cards. They were about to all crash to the floor. All right, what does he have to say to you? All right, I want to take flyers, spirits. Thank you. Crossroads. Yeah, he's afraid that you're not going to give him like another chance, okay? He's afraid of your decision. He's afraid of your crossroads, your decision, you know? Your direction, the direction that you're going to choose, okay? Will you take him back in or will you not? He's afraid of that, okay? Like your reaction. And then I do have old school. So it says here replaying events over in your head. Yeah, this guy is very much over in his own head. He's definitely thinking a lot. He's having a lot of overthinking energy, okay? Because this is a card of overthinking, okay? That's a card of overthinking. Like this person is definitely being over in his head. That's like the Eight of Swords, right? So he's replaying events. He's replaying what happened, you know? He's replaying what happened in the connection, the cheating, everything, you know? So he is definitely overthinking quite a lot here, but he's also seeing constant signs of you. He's remembering you. He is like constantly having you on his mind, okay? So this guy can't stop thinking of you. He cannot stop thinking about you at all. We have not today, boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, okay? So but this guy is definitely avoiding a conversation because of the fear and the outdated thinking, the overthinking part. That's why he is a little bit slow, okay? Mask, and that's why he's hiding, you know, that's why he hides himself. It's due to this overthinking energy because of what he put you through, the karmic relationship, the third party, the toxicity, right? You see that? It says karmic relationship. I think this person feels maybe very ashamed to face you or to see you face to face because of what he did and because he's afraid of your decision or reaction towards him. We have SEX, good time, but this person does miss you, okay? He misses you also sexually, if you know what I mean. But also this person, I think here with this other woman that he was with, Marianne, I think it was maybe, like to him, it was not about feelings, but it was more about having a good time, if you know what I mean. And I think we got this before, if you remember, Anne, in previous readings when you, in the very beginning, when you knew about Marianne, I told you he's using her, remember? And we have here a good time next to the karmic relationship. So that's a confirmation. Let's pull some messages. And then, Anne, you can post your yes or no. Let me know how this resonates, by the way. What does he have to say? Okay. Look, I want to walk into the sunset with you. I want to make up now. You see that? I'm not making things up. You see how we have this card and I shuffle in front of you. So he wants to make up. He wants to reconcile. Okay. Let's pull some more. Mooney, prepare yourself, hun, because you're right next. I wonder sometimes if you're with me for the right reasons. I feel like this is more of you, your energy. Because I think you don't kind of trust him, even if he comes back. And maybe this is what he's afraid of. He's afraid that you're going to tell him like, you know, I'm not sure, you know, like I wonder sometimes if you're with me for the right reasons. He's afraid that this is going to be your response to him when he comes back. So again, that matches the energy of fear that he was afraid of. And then we have these. It says, I'm scared to get hurt again. Yeah, you may tell him like, I'm scared to get hurt again. I'm not sure if I want to be with you. I feel like this is something that he's afraid that you're going to tell him. Like, I don't want to get hurt again, so I don't know if I should be with you. I honestly don't know. So he's afraid of this response. And look what he says here. I want to speak my truth to you. So he wants to talk to you, but he's afraid of getting this response from you. But this person wants to speak up. This person wants to talk. He definitely wants to talk and express. I'm speechless because I honestly don't know what to say. So this person is only quiet because he doesn't know what to say. He doesn't know what to say to you. Let's see, what else? I wonder if you still care. And this person is afraid of them like getting very confused by you. Like he's afraid he's gonna come back to you and like ask you for reconciliation or whatever. And you may tell him like this, like you may tell him, I'm not sure if I can be with you. I'm scared to get hurt again. And then this guy would become mentally confused. And then he would start to wonder like, oh, does she still care about me or not? He doesn't want this energy of confusion. So that's what is holding him back as a fear point. Okay, if you know what I mean. At the bottom of the deck, we have what you've been up to lately. This person definitely is curious about you, Anne, and he does want to talk to you. He wants to communicate with you in some way. So again, I hope this resonates with you. Please feel free to ask me three yes or no questions, because you have 2 that comes with the reading, and you have 1 that's for your membership. So if I haven't answered your membership today, please feel free to use it. Okay, so let's do Anne's yes or no. Mooney, please post your question in the meantime as well. Mooney, please post your question for your donation reading. And then after Mooney, guys, I'm going to work my way with the non-members, I guess. After Mooney. Because after Mooney, we will have Amor, and then I will have Lucky, I will have Di, and Crimson. Okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and work through the yes or no for Anne. And thank you, Anne, for your donation. I hope that was helpful. Okay, so Anne is asking, is it over or soon over with Marianne and Tim? Let's see. Swords, is it over or soon to be over with Marianne and Tim? 4 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, the Star, and the Empress. The Empress, the Star, and the 7 of Pentacles with the 4 of Swords. She was definitely trying to like reconnect with him or reconcile is what I see. But look what we have here at the bottom. The Hermit. They're not together. I don't think they're together, or there's this energy of self-isolation. Okay, they're not together. The Hermit is a card that usually also talks about a man that's single, you know, that leaves everything behind to find himself. So I don't think they're together, but I think she's been trying to reconcile, but I don't think they've been reconciling because I have the Hermit. I don't think so. So the answer is yes, they are over. Your second one, if yes, will he be okay that's over, or will he be heartbroken? Okay, so will he be okay that it's done, or heartbroken? 6 of Swords, he's going to be moving on. He's going to be moving on. 5 of Pentacles. Will he be okay? I feel like he wasn't so satisfied with her emotionally. King of Cups, I don't think he loved her. King of Cups next to the 5 of Pentacles is just showing me emotional emptiness. This person wasn't so happy with her anyways, and I see him moving on because this, look, this is the 6 of Swords, okay? That's a card of moving on, moving forward. So I don't think this person is going to be like held stuck. I think he's going to, you know, move forward. So no, I don't see a person that's like sad. I see a person that was, you know, to begin with, he was emotionally empty. Okay, when it comes to her. Will he overcome the fear and contact me maybe in a month? Will he overcome the fear and contact you in maybe a month? Hell yes. I have 8 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. He feels a lot of pressure to go ahead and do that, by the way. He's already feeling this like intense pressure, like to go ahead and make that happen, make that communication happen. Okay, this is the card of communication, 8 of Wands. And I have the Ace of Pentacles. That's a yes, definite yes. Definite yes. 8 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and he feels pressured with this 10 of Wands, a lot of tension to go ahead and speak his truth. That was also one of the messages. I want to speak my truth to you. So the answer is yes. You're welcome. I hope that was helpful. So let's go ahead to Mooney. But before we answer Mooney, I'm going to answer a few freebies. If I see any. Mooney, please post if you are in the room. Will they come back? Perfect. Okay, from the Scorpio. Got you. Okay. If we have any members that did not get their yes or no, let me know. I did speak to Ethan today, but do you see him? Let me just answer this members yes or no, and then starting off with your reading, Mooney. Guys, we do answer members in between, and then towards the end, we will do all the non-members. Since we reached the 20 likes target, I'm going to take all non-members once we're done with the list. But do you see him contacting me again in the next 2 days? Will he contact you again in the next 2 days? Yes. Yes. There is going to be a reunion, okay? Even though right now he's giving you some silence, but he's going to communicate with you. He will contact you, yes. I do see reconciliation here, 3 of Cups, or like getting together. Thank you. All right, thank you, Mooney. All right, let's do Mooney's question. So will they come back, the Scorpio? Will the Scorpio come back? Okay, so we're going to do this since that's your first time doing this type of reading. So let's start off first with answering the simple question of will they come back? And then I'll try to see other parts in relation to them coming back, okay? So let's dig in deep. Will the Scorpio come back to Mooney? Spirit, tell them nothing but the truth. Show me the truth and only the truth, please. The Empress. This person sees you as a woman that's very incomparable. Like, he can't compare you to no woman he ever met or he will ever meet. He sees you as very special. Like, you're very special. Like, you stand the fuck out. The Empress. The Empress, it's like he sees you as a very special lady. You know, like, you're different. You're special. All right, let's see. Will he come back? Spirits. But also the Empress, it speaks about growth. So this person's feelings, like, they keep exponentially growing and not decreasing, not like, you know, not fading, right? Because the Empress is a card of growth. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So will he come back, Spirits? Answer me the simple question first of will he come back? 7 of Cups. He can't get you out of his head. This person feels like he can't get over you. He can't get you off his mind. The 7 of Cups, he keeps constantly thinking of you. And he feels like you're very special, like, because you represent this Queen of Pentacles as well. You know, like, you are very, you're such a caregiver. You're compassionate. And he feels like he can't find anybody else like you. He knows that for a fact. So, the Hanged Man. This guy has been doing a lot of reflection, but I feel like he's stuck on you. This guy's stuck on you. Okay, 7 of Cups, Hanged Man. Because we're asking, will he come back? Well, the answer is that he's stuck on you. So how could you ask about someone coming back when I'm telling you he's stuck on you? Like, they're already there. You know, it's like, it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of like saying, like, will, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, will my dog, like, I'm just going to give you an example. Like, will my dog come back? But, like, your dog is already in the backyard and he can't go far away from you. You get what I'm trying to say? I hope I'm explaining it in the best way. But, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, you know, it's the same thing. Like, this person feels, it's, like, attached or stuck on you. Can't seem to get you off his mind. Even if he wanted to, he can't. Because we have the Hanged Man. Like, somebody with the Hanged Man energy is somebody that feels stuck. And I do feel like this person needs some alone time, I'll be honest. He needs some time for himself to be able to do the transformation that he needs to do. He feels like it's not the time for a relationship right now, but he doesn't want to let this go. You understand? It's like he doesn't want to let this connection go with you, but at the same time, he understands that he can't have love right now because he can't have a transformation with love being, you know, around. So in a way, he feels like he needs some personal space because I have the 9 of Pentacles. And this is what he's doing, and what he's been doing for quite some time is that he's been taking some personal space and he's been trying to, you know, I guess regain his, like, confidence or regain his momentum. Because I have the Death. The Death is transformation. I feel like this person feels like many parts of him, or many, many parts of him are changing. because I have the death. But it's like these changes are making him lean towards needing personal space because they're not maybe easy to digest, if that makes sense. I want to see more. We have Three of Cups. Yeah, see, that's why I'm telling you there is reconciliation. I don't see this person going away. Three of Cups, Queen of Swords, and Ace of Cups. There is going to be a comeback. Yes, okay. There is a comeback. This person will come back to you, I'm pretty sure. But he just needs space for transformation and personal development. And that's what I'm seeing here with the Death card and the Nine of Pentacles. And then getting these three cards next is what confirms for me that yes, this is not done. There is like a continuation to the story because I have the Ace of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, this is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and we have here the Ace of Cups, which speaks about, as you know, it speaks about starting over in love, having a new start in having a relationship with you. Three of Cups is the card of reconciliation, getting back together in harmony again. So I don't think this person is going to go away. I think this person and you are meant to have a new start with you. But this guy has been apart and away from you because of his need for personal space, for personal development and transformation, or at least that's the way he sees it right now. Okay, like if you are asking me to dive into the Scorpio's head or mind, I will tell you this is the way he sees the situation. He's seeing it from the angle like, yeah, there's no other woman like Mooney. I know that, you know, she's not a normal woman, you know. I see her as somebody that's unique, and I know I can't find anyone like her, and I'm stuck on the idea of her and I can't move on. But I also need some personal space right now because I'm going through so many changes and transformations. However, I'll come back to her later and we will have a new beginning in love. That's literally what he's thinking. So that's why I'm telling you, yes, he will come back, but that's his point of view of how he's thinking about things, okay? And again, we have the Devil, so this guy is definitely stuck on you. Remember what I said? You see the chains here? Like the Devil, when you look at the regular Rider-Waite, you see people chained, you know? So that's what I was saying about the dog metaphor thing, you know? Like this guy is attached to you. He's stuck on you. He wants to be with you. All right, spirits, please do show me. So can we see what's stopping him from coming back like right now, right away? What stops him from coming back right now, right away? We have Queen of Pentacles. What stops him from coming back around right now, right away? Seven of Wands. I feel like the third party is definitely causing him lots of worry, anxiety, stress. You see, the Seven of Wands and the Moon tells me that this person has been he has ongoing battles that are hidden, that you don't see or that you don't know about, okay? Like this guy have a lot of problems or back and forth, like struggles going on in his life with the third party, because I have the Queen of Pentacles. It's related to the third party. Now, maybe not directly, but he definitely has problems, okay? But these problems are hidden. You don't see them from the surface because we have the Moon next to that Seven of Wands. And you can see even the art on this card. You can see how this man is being very defensive. He's being very argumentative. You know, he looks very angry. You know, so this guy is definitely struggling because I'm asking why not right now. And I have the Moon and the Seven of Wands. Very interesting. All right, so spirits, tell me, will he come back? Just as a confirmation, will this person come back though? We have the Star. He's definitely going to come back. Again, the Star is a confirmation. So he will be back. He will be wanting to fix things with you again, the Star. So I don't see this person going away. No, I think he's going to come back. I do see that, babe. Okay, he is wanting to come back around. Look, the Lovers. Do you see that? The Star and the Lovers? Can you see this, Mooney? So this person does want to come back to you. This person does want to be with you. This person does want to have a new start with you, with the Lovers and the Star. So yeah, I do feel like this person has love for you and he has feelings for you and he wants to have a new start, okay? He wants to heal the connection with the Star and the Lovers and come together. Because I think this guy does have feelings for you, but there's definitely things happening though. All right. So why do we have the Seven of Wands? What problems he's having? Why did we have the Seven of Wands? We have the Wheel of Fortune. I told you there's a lot of changes and transformations that are happening with him right now. And we have the wheel that's clarifying this card of struggle, the Seven of Wands. It was clarified with the wheel. So he's struggling maybe in adapting to the changes or adapting to these transformations that are happening to him. Because the wheel is the clarification of the Seven of Wands. But this guy's definitely in a struggle, sort of dilemma that's keeping him quiet. But he does want to come back, but he's very tired. Look, Ten of Swords. He's very tired. This guy's feeling very drained or very tired, you know, off without energy. All right, so if he comes back, can we try and see if there's any time frame? Okay, is there any time frame? Is there any time frame? In the bottom of the deck, I have the Five of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like he's gonna come back definitely within the upcoming like 2 to 3 months, okay? And I'm saying within, okay? But I'm getting a yes, he's gonna come back because I have the Lovers and I have the Star, okay? It's just this person have to stop, he has to stop getting so overridden or like override his emotions in the way of like, I have to like override these feelings that I can't do anything but focus on my feelings, you know, like, because that doesn't make sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to say that, but like this person sometimes gets captivated with what he has going on that it just kind of paralyzes him, and that's not good, you know, because you know you also have a life that you have to keep going with, you know, like you can't put your life at a pause because you're going through 1, 2, 3. But this is what this person needs to understand better, is that he needs to resume his life, okay, and like not stop his life because of like some stagnations or some like, you know, changes that he's going through. You get what I'm trying to say? And I think maybe this is his lesson too, is that he needs to realize that he should not keep on stagnating himself while adapting to changes. You get what I'm trying to say? But I do see that he's gonna come back because I have the Star and the Lovers. However, this person, like I told you, he is definitely struggling and he has a lack in, how can I say that? In like separating between the adapting or the adaptation to change and transformation and, you know, in between the idea of like, you know, keeping up with his life. So he has to just understand that these are two different situations and one situation should not affect the other. You understand what I mean? But yeah, but I see also insecurity here. So we have the Five of Swords at the bottom. Yes, that's true. That is true. Very, very true. So I'm going to pull you some oracles as well, Mimi. So let's see what comes up in these. Okay, because I know you love them. Okay, so we have the Snake and then we have Ship. So I told you he is cutting off the other woman, the third party. I think he did cut them off. Okay, so it is definitely not about a woman. Okay, it's definitely not about another woman. That's your confirmation, you see? The Snake and then cutting ties. And then we have these two cards. We have Mirror and then we have the Butterfly. What did I say? Oh my gosh. I literally told you he's going through transformations that require from him to have personal space. And what does this card say? Evolving and growth, next phase, releasing the past, healing inner child, and mirror. You guys are mirroring each other, okay? It says your inner wounds, introspection. So this is why I told you he needed some me time, introspection to deal with this transformation or change that he's going through. All right, Mooney. So I hope that's making sense to you. At the bottom of the deck, I have love, and it says strong affection. So I told you there still is love here. You have the Lover's card even here. All right, so there is love in this bond, and there's a chance to come together, okay? But yeah, but you know, the time frame is within, so it could happen anywhere between the time frames I told you. So, Susan, hello, how are you? Welcome into this stream. Is that making sense? Let me know, please, Looney, how did this resonate with you? All right, so Amor, are you there with me, honey? Amor, are you there? Please tell me what you donated for, Amor, if you're here. And post your question. Members, if you have a yes or no, drop it now because we're doing yours in between. So please drop it in the chat. And Mooney, we will answer you as well. Your yes or no. Okay. We will do the non-members towards the end of the session, lovelies. Okay. I will check if there is still contact or face-to-face meeting in October on my way. Okay. So will there be contact or communication from the Scorpio towards Mooney? Will there be contact? Three of Pentacles. Eight of Wands, which is the card of communication. Ace of Pentacles. The answer is yes. The answer is yes, babe. The answer is yes. Okay. But the time frame I got, it may have to do like with the bigger thing, you know, like the bigger thing in the sense of like coming together, being in a genuine relationship kind of thing. But definitely it was a time frame that came out. So keep it in mind. But I'm getting a yes here for October. But within 2 to 3 months, maybe it's in relation to like fully coming together, like the lover's energy. Okay? But the answer is yes. Will the funding finally come in this week? Will the funding finally come in this week? Hold on, let me just fix the cards because I think I missed up some of the cards. Okay, there we go. Will the funding... Amor, are you in the chat? If Amor is not here, I'll do the next person, guys, which is Lucky. Lucky, are you there? I need you guys here for your readings because I really love it when you guys are here for your readings. So Lucky or Die, who's here? Lucky, Die, Crimson. Whomever is here, let me know. And let me know what you donated for. Okay, will the funding come in this week? There's some delays here, honestly. I'm getting a no. I see a little bit of a delay, babe, because I have the Devil and the Hanged Man. But it's going to come in and it's going to heal your problems. But maybe just not this week. But there's delays here. Delays due to outside factors or so. Because I feel like the funding has been delayed. And maybe it's been delayed many times. But I feel like it's going to eventually come, though. But maybe not this week. Or it may come last minute. Yeah. I feel like here it's been delayed many times. That's not the first time that it's been delayed. But it may come last minute. Okay, like that's also what I got. Yeah, I could see. So, who's here, guys? Crimson, who's here? Come on. Who's here? Crimson, Die. Who's here, guys? I need you for your readings in the chat, in the room. Crimson, Die. Amoyd, who's here? Lucky. Go ahead, Crimson. Ask your question. Ask it away. Because I don't see the others. So I guess I'm just going to go ahead and do you. Let me know what you donated for. And then ask your question. So I can go right ahead at it. Okay. Crimson. Let me read the chat. Should I confess to S tomorrow about my feelings for her? Okay. Crimson, let's see. Should Crimson confess to S about his feelings towards her? We have the Three of Swords. Should she confess? The Strength. Four of Pentacles, no. Right off the bat, it's a big no. I'll explain to you why. Don't worry. Let's see. Ace of Wands, you're very attracted to her, damn. You feel like she's very beautiful. There's a lot of chemistry, insane chemistry you feel for her, Crimson. Like, literally, she turns you on. Like, she's hot, okay? Let's just, like, let me just be honest. Like, she's very attractive. Or you do think, like, she's very attractive. Okay, Page of Cups. Yeah, you really have a big crush on her. I can see that. Page of Cups, Ace of Wands. But no, I'm not feeling like it's going to be a good outcome if you do. At least not in the way you are thinking about doing it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be very direct. Even if you're going to do it anyway and like you're very like determined to go ahead and do it, I wouldn't be very direct with her, okay? I would be a little bit flirtatious, but don't be very direct. Don't be very, because it may come off as forceful, okay? So, or too strong. So don't be too direct. That's my best advice. And if I can give you even a better advice, I would tell you to slowly flirt your way into that. You get what I'm trying to say? And maybe you're telling me, you probably may tell me, Crimson, like, okay, yeah, but I've been doing that already. Like, I've been flirtatious with her or trying to be for so long. So what are you talking about? I will tell you, try to be a bit more patient and do it even more. Because you need to see from her as some kind of like a green light signal that like, hey, you know, you can ask me and tell me your feelings, okay? That's why I'm telling you to further the flirtatious energy, because she has to give you the green light, like, okay, come in and like confess your feelings to me. But I see if you go ahead and do it tomorrow, you may not get the response you like, because I have the Three of Swords, which is literally a card that speaks about heartbreak. The Strength is asking you to hold it back together and to have patience and wait, because that's literally the Strength. It talks about taming oneself. It talks about self-control. And the Four of Pentacles is a card of holding back as well. You know, like holding back from expression. I was calling for you, Amor, actually. So you're next. Please post. Ace of Wands and the Page of Cups just speak to me about your feelings. But the Tower with the Page of Swords makes me feel like you may get a very short reply or a very cold reply. So just be aware, okay? So I would be careful. I would hold back. Maybe postpone that to a better timing. Or like I said, try to flirt and not be very direct. But because I feel like whatever is the way you're thinking about telling her your feelings, it's not right. Like it needs some editing, okay? It's not right. So maybe try to find a different way to tell her your feelings, but not directly, and definitely not tomorrow, is what I'm getting here. So I would try to take some time, okay? Because the Strength is just about patience as well. So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying in the reading. Okay, I thought just being straightforward. Yeah, no, I don't think it's going to be a good choice. Of course, it's your free will. You're free to do what you decide to do. But I feel like it may not be exactly how you want it to be. Hey, Lucky, I was calling for you guys. Where did you guys go? Amore, Lucky, I was calling for you all. Alright, so please stay around, guys. Like, put me on audio and do whichever you gotta do. But please stay around. Alright, so let's see. What do we have for you, Crimson, with these? Oh, we have a card that flew. We have regrets. Yeah, you may regret it if you do it. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Look at this Three of Swords. Look how they're very similar. Hold on, let me show you. Okay. You see how these two cards are very similar? Like it's a bit creepy, but look. Look how both of these men have their hands on their face. And this card, like he's holding his heart and it's bleeding. It's a card of suffering and heartache, heartbreak. Okay? But I would say no, because you may regret it. And it might be a mistake. So don't do it. My advice is not to do it, especially with the regrets and mistakes. It's kind of like screaming no. Okay? Hi, Destiny. If you're new, welcome into the channel. We're so happy to have you here. Please like up the stream and subscribe. And check out our clients' reviews. And we will do freebies towards the end of the session, so please stay around. Okay, so we have future, finance, mind on the money. I feel like maybe your mind is on the money, or maybe you need to invest more, you know, more of your time thinking about your money or finances. But I really feel like it's like you may come off too strong if you do that. Okay, so my opinion, that's why my opinion is to wait and not to do it right now. Hey, Veronica, how are you? So, no. You don't want to look like you're controlling or you're possessive or you're forceful. So my opinion is not to do it tomorrow. At least not tomorrow. Okay, just to answer you. So I hope that makes sense to you. Let me know, because it may like complicate the situation or the connection a bit too with that Tower. Alright, let me know how this resonates, hon. I wish you the best. Please update me on this, because I would love to know what happens. Okay, so let's do a more. Did Efren told him he's seeing me yesterday? I was working. Okay, did Efren told Eve that he saw her yesterday when she was working? Seven of Cups. Let me know how did this resonate, Crimson. Could you tell him? Four of Swords. He definitely did see you. And yes, I think he told him. And I see that this person started to ask him questions after he told him. Like after friend told E started to ask that friend questions. Like what was she doing? You know, was she alone? Who was around her? Or like he tried to ask him questions about you, because I have the Ace of Swords. This is the card of communication, and the Seven of Cups. It's like, you know, I feel like E started to wonder about you and ask questions about you in some way, or about what you've been doing or what you've been up to. Queen of Cups, Four of Wands, or if like anybody has been approaching you. Yes, I am answering freebies towards the end, so please guys don't go anywhere. Yeah, definitely he's been asking about you to this friend, and this friend definitely told him, look, the Judgment, you see the trumpet? He definitely delivered him that news, because the trumpet to me and the Judgment and the trumpet in the Judgment card usually to me represents news. Okay, so this person definitely represented to him the news of seeing you. Okay, so he did tell him that yes, he saw you. Is that making sense, baby girl? But I think he definitely followed up with questions about you to ask or get an update over you in some way. Okay, let's try and see more with these cards. 3 cards, please. We have coffee cup. Yeah, because I feel like they met up. They may have met up over coffee, or like they went out together and then he told him. But yes, they definitely met and talked. Look, meeting and talking. He definitely told him. And he definitely started to ask a lot about what you've been doing, or like if you have been having someone else around you around work. Okay, because we have karmic relationship. It says here, turmoil and fleeting, resentments and triggers. I feel like this person definitely started to ask questions though. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, it says here, storm, turmoils coming ahead. I think this person was like, he was like having rushed thoughts. Like very much more than one like sort of rushed thoughts that were like going through his brain very fast when he was told that he saw you. Like he was just like, you know, going all over the place or asking him questions. But yeah, the answer is definitely yes here, okay? And here we have grave, no second chances. This person is afraid that you may not give him a second chance, by the way. Maybe that's why he started to ask him lots of questions about you, because he wanted to see what's going on with you. Yeah. But I definitely feel like he told him, just to answer your question. One last card. We have the Four of Cups, Five of Wands, Emperor. But I think this person is a bit of a jealous type person, just so you know. Amor. Or maybe he did feel some kind of jealousy about something that he was told by that friend. Hi, Karina. How are you? Is that making sense? Let me know, baby. If you have any clarifications or anything I said did not make sense, let me know. All right, Amor, your yes or no. Let me know what you said. Okay, you said, will I last year that Nelly blocked her? Will she tell her I said it eventually, or she forgot about it? Will she tell her that you said it eventually? Will she forget about it? No, she's gonna tell her. She's gonna tell her. She's gonna tell her. But after some time. But she's gonna tell her, yeah. Yeah, I do see her telling her. The answer is yes. The answer is yes, Amor. Hi, Poor. How are you? Amor, I love you. I hope that resonated, babe. Lucky, are you there? And Di, are you there? Guys, are you there? Lucky and Di, if you guys are here, let me know. And I want to close the donation list. Can somebody write in the chat? We're closing the donation list. I'm going to take the freebies, guys. Everybody that had a yes or no freebie, go ahead and drop it in the chat, including non-members. Everyone, drop your yes or no. Also, Di and Lucky, please post, okay? I've been calling you guys, so please, please post. Please go ahead and post, Lucky. Yes, donations are closed. Is Jay going to message me? Okay, Shannon. Yay, yes, Di. Okay, Di, stay around because I'm taking you right after Lucky, okay? Is Jay going to message me? Is Jay going to message me? He's missing you, or he's going to start to reminisce over you or think about you, maybe like think about you a lot, but I'm getting a no. Okay, Daya, we can do a general. How does N feel about me now? Okay. Spirits, show me the truth. How does N feel about Lucky right now? He's missing you. I told you. He's thinking about you too. Aw. You're dancing? Oh, congratulations, honey. Okay, let's see. But thank you for your feedback. Now I have a new feedback to post on the channel. Yay! Alright, so let me do Lucky. How does N feel about me now? So did you guys see the latest feedback? We had just a feedback today, guys. We literally have feedbacks every single live, but it's so cool. Okay, how does N feel about me now? Queen of Wands. Okay. Seven of Cups. This guy is hesitant. This guy has a lot of hesitation. Seven of Cups is like hesitant energy. Indecisiveness. Let's see. Daydreaming also could be, because the Seven of Cups could talk about fantasies, okay? Daydreaming. You know, thinking about what ifs. You know, like what if I continued? What if I responded quickly when she sent me that message? What if I, you know, did things differently? Would have things been better? Like, this guy has been in this, like, foggy, cloudy, you know, in his head kind of energy, thinking about scenarios of what if, okay? But also the Seven of Cups is a card of indecision. Okay, lots of indecision, the Star. But this person is always also thinking about if there's a chance here for him to go ahead and make things right with you and reconcile. I think he's not losing all hope in this connection, especially with the Star. I think he does feel like things can maybe work out again between you and him, but he's indecisive. Like, he's not taking a step forward because I see indecision. But he's not totally having like the door closed on this connection. Because I have the Star. So the Star tells me that this person still has a door open of hope that, you know, that you guys can come around together, be together. Okay? So, like, that's why we have the Star. So I don't think he's totally, like, giving up, walking away, letting this be. Yeah, Page of Swords, Seven of Swords. This guy been keeping tabs on you or thinking about you even though he's quiet. Because I see him quiet. He might be still avoidant. I have also more than two cards here. Two cards that say the number 7 or speak about the number 7. So maybe this person has been thinking about you heavily during the last 1 week, 7 days. But this person feels a bit like he doesn't know if he can trust you. I don't know why, like, this guy's a bit scared that he may respond and give this connection a chance and then you may decline him again. So he's kind of worried. He's like, he doesn't have enough trust in you, or he doesn't have enough trust in this connection. But he does feel like he wants to offer something. Page of Pentacles, like he wants to give you something. Hi, Bev. How are you? You know, Three of Pentacles, like he does want to work on this, be with you again, and he might be watching you, he might be keeping tabs on you, like I said, but He's definitely avoidant because he's afraid that, you know, you could, you know, like this could be a trap, you know, like you may still treat him the same way you treated him before. Oh, Beverly. Yeah, rest time is the best. I really love it when, you know, when you get like in bed after a long day or a long weekend. Like, oh my gosh, so good. All right. Eight of Swords. That's why he's in his head. Yeah, look, Eight of Swords. Like, he holds himself back. Look, he holds himself back on purpose. Like, he kind of wants to do something about his thoughts and, you know, and crush his fears, but he's a bit scared that he might be still restricted by you again if he does, like, speak up to you. Like, I will explain to you exactly what's going on through this person's mind, Lucky. Like, he's afraid that he's gonna respond to you and be like, okay, no, don't worry, it's okay. And then you talk to him for a little while, and then you tell him, I'm sorry, but I'm not looking for a relationship though right now. That would crush him. Or like, I don't want to continue this. Or like, he's afraid of like you opening up and him opening up a little bit, and then you crash closed on him again, because he feels like that wouldn't be nice. So that's why he has trust issues. He kind of is, he's afraid that you're gonna bite him again, you know what I mean, in the butt, you know what I mean. So that's like, that's the way he feels. There is this energy of fear or mistrust that's definitely there. Okay, let's try and see. I want to use this deck for you. Di, get ready. Girl with a snake and paradise. Enable boundaries. Yeah, this guy, like, to him, in his point of view, like, him not responding to is him putting boundaries with you. That's what he's thinking. Okay, because he doesn't want to be used. Yeah, being charmed or used. It's kind of interesting because I feel like here you could have rejected this person because you didn't want to be used, and now this person is kind of not responding to you because he doesn't want to be used. You have paradise. It says happiness, expansion, joy. Yeah, I think this guy is like feeling very, very contradictory. Again, that's the Seven of Cups energy, the card of hesitation between putting up boundaries and sticking with his boundaries and enjoying time with you and having a honeymoon phase with the paradise card. So he's having like two sides of the same coin going through his mind right now, thinking about what to do, but very, very, very hesitant. And I see a guy that's like locked up in his own mind, and he may have a victim mentality a little bit with that Eight of Swords, which maybe he needs to get rid of, or he needs to start to think more outside the box and stop limiting his beliefs or his thoughts to a one thing. You get what I'm trying to say? Let me know how this is making sense to you, Lucky. Let's pull you a few oracles. What's going on with this person? Missing, thinking of you. This guy does miss you, think about you quite a lot. He wants to rebuild things. Again, look at this. And it's like him missing you is what makes him have this star energy of like not having the door completely closed, because he tends to miss you and daydream about you and think about you. This person feels like he wants to work on the connection in some way. That's what I'm feeling here. He does. He definitely does. And he does miss you. He does be thinking of you, missing you. You come to his mind often. Okay, I hope that makes sense, Lucky, but please let me know, because I need you to interact with your reading, so please let me know. But I wish you the best, and I hope everything was clear. If not, then just let me know. All right, Di. Now, Di, you should know that generals are very general, so anything can come out. I can't guarantee that it comes out exactly on what you want, but we can try. However, anything and everything can come out. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Okay, it's D. Got you. I don't know, because I always say, I always say Di because, yeah, I think it's the word Di, but yeah, I got you. Okay, so D. Okay, so my question is my future in general. Okay, Rim the Cancer and also his feelings. Alright, so I'm going to try whatever comes out, and if anything shows up about you and him, I'll tell you. Okay? So, I'm just going to say a little prayer. And Lucky, please let me know. I haven't heard from you, Lucky. Where are you? Where did you go, Lucky? Lucky 8, where did you go? Okay, there we go. First of all, I have the word respect. So this person does respect you so much, and I have the word respectable. So this person sees you as a respectable person because you respect his personal space. You are not a nagging person. You do tend to give this person the personal space he needs, and that's why he's sticking to you. Um, this person also could be very well respected by people around him. I don't know if he's known or he's in a good, maybe, work position, but he's a very respectful personality. This person wants to breathe you in. Maybe he's like craving to kiss you or he's missing your kisses. Okay. This person feels like, I don't know if you're waiting for a response or a reply, but he wants to reply or like maybe talk to you more. Okay. This person wants or plans to be very resilient with you. This person wants to kind of like overstretch himself for the connection with you. I do feel like that this person is also definitely is thinking about like standing firmly with his decisions, like, you know, no going back. So I feel like he's gonna keep going with the divorce procedures, and I see that he's very determined to make things happen with you, to be with you. um yeah, because I had something like to do, like he wants to like breathe you in, like, you know, because I have the word breathing. He wants to kiss you, like he wants to share the same air as you. Let me see what else I have here. I don't know if this person is a member of like, because I get something to do with military force, something like that, something like that's, I don't know, political or something. I don't know if this person is a diplomat or you guys work with diplomats, but I'm getting that as well here. I'm getting here that this person wants to find a resolution and he wants to stick to that resolution to make it happen, because I do have the word resolution and I do have the word resolve. This person wants to resolve things with you. And this person really feels like he wants to take you on a resort or like a holiday trip somewhere. Like maybe a cruise. Thank you, Little Light. Thank you so much. Aw, thank you so much, sweetheart. This person also, this person may talk to you about like, hey, like if we do get together, like, you know, D, like if we get together, where do you want to live? He may talk to you about that, okay? Residential, like about where you guys need to live or where you guys would settle down if you guys got married, okay? He may talk to you about that a lot. Also, I feel like, I don't know why, but like somebody, he may like, I don't know why, but I'm getting someone being kicked out. Like if this person's in a higher position over some people, he may kick off some people out. Yeah, we are together. So he may talk to you about residential things, like, you know, like where will we live together? Because there's something to do with him wanting you guys to kind of move in together or be together. Because I'm getting that as well. Um, mm, mm, mm. Let me see what else I have for you here. All right, I'm also getting here, there's something to do with resin. I don't know if you like resin arts. Maybe resin, you like resin. This is random, but it came out, so I have to say it to you. We have respite, which says rest or relief from something difficult or unpleasant. So I'm feeling like you are going to feel this sense of relief, or maybe you are already feeling this sense of relief. No. It has nothing to do with you. It's more about work. I feel like this person is going to be very respondent to you, like very talkative with you in the upcoming energy. Let me see here what else I have here. I see a lot of phone calls, text messages that may happen in the upcoming energy as well. I see a resolution, which is very good. This person is very clever. He's going to be overcoming difficulties is what I see. Okay. Let me see. What else here? This person is definitely researching right now and thinking about what to do. Let me see what else I have here. Okay, I'm trying to see. Okay, we have... This person feels like he resonates with you or he belongs to you, because I have the word resonate as well here. This person does imagine you wearing lingerie. I know this is kinky, but he does. Okay. We have limousine or luxury. This car drives a very, not this car. This man, sorry, drives a very nice car. Maybe it's like a a very like modern one or like up to date kind of car, but he has a nice car, or he wants to take you somewhere fancy. Okay, because that's what I'm getting here. There's something to do with fish. I don't know if you like fish or something. Yeah, that's why D. I don't know why I keep saying that. I'm sorry. I'm also getting, what else I'm getting? I'm getting, if you guys like go out on a date, you may guys like have either Chinese, or it doesn't have to have fish, you know, but I feel like it's either Chinese or something like Asian. Trying to see. But I feel like things are gonna start to get quicker between you and this person. You may really love lime. I don't know, you love lime, like you love lemon, or maybe when you were a kid, you liked maybe to eat lemon with what is it called? With sugar. Okay. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. I hope that makes sense. Let me know how this resonates. But things are gonna get more lighthearted between me and this person, is what I'm getting here. Hold on, guys. Let me just bring in my charger because I don't want things to turn off here. So let's just get the charger. Okay, give me a minute, guys. Oh, okay. So, I hope that's making sense to you. Oh my gosh, I don't want things to turn off. Ah! I'm like Ninja Turtles right now. I really hate iPhones. Like, it's so good. It's, you know, and everything, but it doesn't charge. Auto charge. Oops. Yeah, because I got something to do with lemon. Ah. Which part? Yeah, I was telling you that the connection will become very lighthearted. I have lots of makeup I have to really like organize, but Jesus Christ. All right. So did that make sense, honey? All right. I was just saying that things will become very lighthearted between you and this person. Like things will become a lot more, yeah, exactly, lighthearted, like lighter energy. When I say lighter energy, it means less complications, you know, less complications, less obstacles. I think that's it, because that's what I could, you know, get out of the pages I opened for you. But I hope that's making sense. Let me know, and I need you to update me on what happens, because of course I care to know about what's happening. So please make sure you let me know. Because I focus more on what's going to happen between you and this person. But yeah. Hi, Lucky. Lucky, it's actually closed, but I'll be back, guys, tomorrow. So if you want to reserve your spot from now so you don't have to wait tomorrow, you can. However, we are closing out. I'm going to just answer the freebies, the people that have been waiting for the freebies, and yeah. Yes, I did feel like you guys are going to end up living together, like, yeah, getting together, living together, so yes. All right, girlies. So, guys, let's me answer Beverly's yes or no. Where is it? You're welcome. Thank you. Is Marwan missing me? Guys, if anyone has a yes or no, drop it now. Otherwise, we're heading off. Of course, D. You can email me on happysoulwalk@gmail.com, and I'm going to set you up for a private. In a private reading, you can ask unlimited questions for the amount of time you book. All the information is in the description box. You can see it in my website, the prices. 8 of Pentacles, the answer is yes. He is missing you, and he's thinking about reaching out or putting in effort. Will you guys get back into a relationship, you and Mark? I see the Devil and the Two of Cups. I'm getting more of a no, baby, because I see some toxicity, or maybe things are going to get stagnant again between you guys, which will make you decide not to get into this again. All right. Will Nathan come back to me and contact me this year again, like last time? The answer is yes. Ice, Four of Wands. Let me see who else is here. Will this year end up with a surprise win for me? We have the Eight of Pentacles. Yes, probably financially or money-wise. Is my person of interest male frustrated with me? Seven of Pentacles. Let me see another one. Are they frustrated with you? The Hermit. Hold on. Let me just shuffle. Give me a flyer. Thank you. Hierophant. I don't feel like they are frustrated with you. No. No, not really. Not really, Michael. I was just making sure, but no. Michelle. All right, guys. I think I'm going to head off. Will Marwan reach out soon? Will Marwan reach out soon? I have the Knight of Chalices, or the Knight of Cups, and I have the Ace of Cups. The answer is yes. Will something big come towards me soon? You have the Temperance. Yes, maybe in Sag season. Will Marwan reach out to me soon? I don't know if I answered you or not, but let's see. I'm going to say yes. Bev. All right, guys, I'm going to head off. Thank you all for joining me. I'll see you guys around, and take care. Bye.